nor any desire to do them. The old me burned so bright you had to look away. For the best part of a decade, he crisscrossed the world with a Welrod VP9 packed into a shoulder holster. Its comforting, solid, Hollywood quiet thuck was heard, or rather wasn't, on all 6 continents and beyond the Arctic Circle. But that version of 17 killed too many people for reasons he didn't understand. He used to say that the first time you kill someone, you kill your old self. You're no longer that person. He was half right. Yes, you kill yourself, but not all at once. You annihilate yourself by attrition until there's nothing left except the thing that kills. You're a hunter, tracking prey across a frozen lake, ice thinning as you follow tracks into the rising mist. Then, behind you, there's a crack, and you turn to see a fissure in the surface rushing towards you. You run, but every step takes you further from shore until the ice finally splits beneath your feet and plunges you into the darkness. That's where I am now. The darkness. I have no digital footprint, no internet, no cell phone, no credit cards, no Netflix, no porn, except for a dog-eared pile of shiny housewives I found in 16's basement. I've listened to all his records. I've watched all his DVDs. I've tried drinking. I've tried not drinking. I've taken up smoking just so I can give it up. I've grown roses. I've grown zucchini. I fucking hate zucchini. I'm nothing. I'm less than nothing. A handful of dust, a cipher, a negative number. I'm the square root of negative fuck all. The house is sited for defense, an isolated split-level mid-century ranch style perched on top of a hill, looking down onto the stub of a zero-horse town below. On the far side of the road that meanders down to the gas station, a forest rises up to overlook the big-picture windows that stare out over the valley. The 8-foot electrified steel fence surrounding the property, along with buried vibration sensors and armored steel doors, means any kind of frontal assault would be suicidal. The forest is clear-cut 100 feet back at every kink in the road as it descends, making an attempt at an ambush equally foolhardy. All of which leaves exactly one possibility: a 1,000-yard shot from the knob of the hill opposite. Tricky, but by no means impossible, especially with the light blazing in the wood-paneled room behind me, carefully positioned to ensure I form a perfect silhouette. My social circle isn't a circle. It's a dot, consisting of one person, Barb, who runs the ramshackle motel on the single road out of town. There used to be 2, but the girl with the green eyes left 6 months ago, and is never likely to return. I don't have the stomach to say much more, except that she's better off without. Whether the reverse is true is a matter for long nights of staring at the bottle. But she's gone, and our paths are never likely to intersect again. I still have cable, and I pick up the New York Times and the Washington Post a couple of times a week. But what I read tells me the world of espionage has changed, moved online. Cryptography, ransomware, chained zero-day malware attacks, bulk collection, keyword analysis, AI pattern recognition, autonomous weapons, remote sensing, side-channel exploits. I understand the words, know what these things are, but I have no interest in them. Mine is the world of flesh and blood, and more blood. Of handshakes and hard drinking and bullets in backs. Hotel rooms wired for sound, silenced weapons and lean muscles and fast cars. Explosions and flesh wounds, zip-tied wrists and beatings in alleyways. False passports and cover stories, blackmail and drunken illicit loveless sex. Nights in police cells, interrogations, escapes. Dead drops and suitcases full of cash, billionaires and plots, shadowy cabals, private yachts and islands. Dictators and crosshairs, impossible shots, and falls from high places. Maybe the world I belong to no longer exists.